Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I'm on live here today on Instagram and I'm just waiting to see who's going to be popping on. But in the meantime, I want to talk this morning about, good morning, thank you so much everyone for joining. This morning's live is going to chat about finding your inner strength. Good morning, thanks so much everyone for joining live. We're talking about finding your inner strength this morning. And for those of you who follow me or following along, it's very likely that you're into some type of astrology, some type of energy work, some type of something to do with the universe and connecting to source and really being guided by your higher power. So last night was the full moon in Leo, and I am not someone who, I'm not an astrologer. I don't follow, what all of the moons mean specifically or anything like that. But I do participate in the different rituals with the guidance from my friends who are astrologers, who are into Reiki. My friend Nicole, for example, amazing Reiki Master. She's absolutely wonderful. My friend Jana, my friend Matt, who are really into the more of like the meaning and the significance behind it. And so here's the first thing with finding your inner strength is really looking to the people who are around you and the people who are experts in their field and experts in their own niche to learn from and to be guided from. Because it's very easy to think and to say that we can figure it all out and then we know how to do everything and so on and so on. Well, yes, you can learn a lot of different things, but you don't need to be the master of every single thing. That's why people have callings. That's why people have purpose, right? So I want to talk about what this moon signified for me and what it could signify for you as well. Leo is the sign of the lion. Lion represents inner strength. So yesterday was a huge undoing of tons of different beliefs for me. All the different belief systems that I've been holding on to for so many years, like rooted back in my childhood, guys, like way back. And what I kept thinking throughout the meditations that I was doing, and I was doing a card pull for myself. I did a 12 card spread, just journaling out and releasing and like writing things out and like letting them go. And what I found is that the strength that we have is so deeply rooted within us, but we need to peel back the different layers in order to be able to clearly access that inner strength. And so one thing that's been happening lately for me over the last, I'd say like few weeks or a month or so, every time I would sit down to meditate and try and connect with my higher self, it was always cloudy. It was always, just very blurry. And what happened yesterday was I was sitting in this meditation and I could feel the fog just dissipate. It just disappeared and I saw everything so clearly. And so what this means to me and what I hope that it could signify for you is that you have to work to peel back the layers. You have to work to find that inner strength, because that inner strength is what's going to drive you in the direction of your dreams, in the direction of your purpose. And so this moon, if you haven't done anything with this moon yet, I highly encourage that you do, because the effects of the moon can still be felt for a few days after, I'm pretty sure. If you're watching the replay of this, or even if you're watching live, feel free to correct me in the comments. Absolutely always open to learning everything. And so ultimately, what does this signify though for you and for connecting into your bigger purpose, your bigger why, your bigger dreams? Well, it means that you have that core strength that's going to take you and that's going to guide you and uplift you into the next phase of your evolution, the next phase of your life, the next part of your growth, right? And so with this in mind, we talk a lot about purpose, right? I talk a lot about what is your purpose? What are you meant to be doing here? How do you access that? Well, part of the inner strength and part of the clearing out of the old belief systems is realizing that you actually may have more than one purpose here. You actually may have more than one thing that you're meant to be doing here. You have more than one calling. You have more than one thing that you are meant to be doing. And so your purpose isn't a job. Your purpose isn't what like a thing that you do. Your purpose is your extension from your heart and your soul outwards. Your purpose is what happens when you listen to the inner voice and when you listen and connect to that inner strength, and how you radiate that outwards every single day. It's taking what you're meant to be doing here, transforming that into something that is tangible for other people to grasp onto. But ultimately, your purpose is not you building a course. Your purpose is not you, so doing all of these different things. Your purpose is to deliver a message. Your purpose is to be in what your inner strengths are every single day. And so that is how you find your inner strength. That is how you connect to your inner strength. That is how you transmute it into energy that's going to support you and uplift you and bring you to that next level. And it's also how you're going to connect back to your higher self. And ultimately, I just want to remind you today that, just take these ideas, take this framework and roll with it. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to be something that you do every single, it doesn't need to be something that is so well thought out. You know what I mean? Like, your inner strength and your inner purpose comes from a place that's so deeply ingrained in who you are. And so I just want to remind you today, with this short little morning motivation, that there's a lot of power in tapping back into your intuition. There's a lot of power in getting really, really clear about what it is that you want, how it is you want to show up in the world every single day. And then how are you using your business for good? How are you taking your business and transforming the lives of other people? Because that's why we offer services. That's why we are service-based entrepreneurs. Because as service-based entrepreneurs, we're providing someone the opportunity to learn. We're providing someone the opportunity to grow. We're providing someone the opportunity to get back in tune with who they are as beings on this planet. But we can't do that unless we find our own inner strength and our own inner courage and get really clear on what it is that we want and how exactly we want to live in our own core, but then also how do we want to project that outwards every single day. So this is the message I'm leaving you with today. I hope that you all enjoyed the rituals or all of that for the full moon yesterday. I want to just extend the invite to my Facebook community where you can watch this video afterwards if you'd like. I also do card readings. They're $33, and I have spaces open for my one-on-one coaching. I also am launching something super exciting in the coming, weeks or so. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in live. And if you're watching the replay, just let me know all of your questions, all your comments in the comments. And I look forward to connecting with you again on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye.